everyone, it's me Melissa and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a topic all about me. So yeah, sorry, all about May. So let's get started. So yeah, today's topic is all about me, and just to get to know me, just to let you guys know a story why I'm doing this. Because okay, so a little short story is I have a video ready for all my stuff, including my trip to Vancouver. The only thing is my external hard drive just, I don't know, just went weird. So all my files, including my travel stuff, are all in that stuff, including also my videos for future uploads for that. And right now I don't have any, so I lost everything, so I have to do it, some of them from scratch in advance. And right now I'm doing this, you know, and you know what, it's a bit fresher, a little bit, you know, but I just want you guys to know that's what happens. So I'm doing, but I'll be doing a product review very soon with our stuff, so I just need to make time to do filming again. So anyways, okay, so that's the story behind it. So so that's why I'm doing the topic. It's all about me. So anyways, let's get started. I have a list of questions and stuff that I'm gonna share with you guys, and hopefully you like it. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. If you have any comments below and everything, leave the comments down below. Yeah, okay, let's get started. Okay, so my full name. So I just want to let you guys my full name. Technically I won't discretion about my name, but I'll do it because I mean, hey, I want to share my stuff with you guys. So yeah, so my full name is Melissa Florida Entreso. Yes, you heard it, it's Melissa Florida Entreso is my full name. You're probably wondering why I have Florida, because it's my mother's maiden name. In the culture, especially in the Philippines, usually we carry out our mother's maiden name, and Florida is the name. And it's a long story. Technically the Florida should be Peña Florida, so technically it's the Spanish Peña, but apparently my grandfather, father, whatever it is, took it off. So the only person who's using that original last name, which is Peña Florida, is my uncle, the last child, the youngest of my mom's siblings. So he's the only one using the original last name. So anyways, that's the story about the middle name of mine. But yeah, so that's my full name. So in regards to location, I am currently living here in the wonderful oil country. Oh no, sorry, not oil country, oil province, which is Calgary, Alberta, Canada. You get, so Alberta, Calgary, oops, wrong way. I mean Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I live here for, oh my god, technically in Alberta or in Canada, technically I've been living for about almost 20, no, actually it's 22 years. Can you believe that? 22 years and in counting. And I remember the first time we moved, I was in the age of 12, and the first place we decided to move was in Alberta, in Edmonton, where the West Edmonton Mall is. And I was there for junior high school, so we were there for 6 years, and decided to move from Edmonton to Calgary because of my dad's job. So yeah, so now right now the whole family is residing here in Calgary. So yeah, and so far so good, you know, it's great. So yeah. Okay, next question. Born. Where am I born? Where is my birthplace? There you go. So I was born in Manila, Philippines. Yes, you heard it, Manila, Philippines. And that, like I said, I moved at the age of 12 to Canada, and yeah, So technically all my life I grew up in Canada, but I have at least 12 years of my life I grew up in the Philippines. So I have a little bit of the taste and everything. And if you must know, okay, second question, language. Okay, I speak 2 languages. So English, okay, and also Filipino, or you can call it Tagalog. Technically that's what some of them they would call Tagalog, Filipino. They're both the same. Yeah, so I speak the language very fluently. Reading, I'm a bit slow. Cause like I said, at the age of 12 I moved here, so sorry, something stuck in my throat. I can speak fluently, read slowly, writing very slow, because it's been a while since I wrote any Tagalog words or Filipino words. Complete sentence I can probably, you know, the basics maybe. But yeah, don't quiz me on that. But anyways, yeah, but if I go there I can fluently speak to you guys in Tagalog. So yeah, that's my language. What else? Age. I will not discreet of my birthday, so in regards to age, I'm 30 plus. I don't want to say what year or my birthday is 30 plus, and yeah, and counting. So yeah, that's my age. Occupation. Okay, this is a little bit of a sensitive part of it because technically right now it is a recession here in Alberta, but it's starting to pick up because it's an oil sector. And what it means is if you're working for an engineering firm, any related oil industry, you're definitely one of them. And I am one of them because I work in an engineering firm. So my role before was a document controller. You probably, what's document controller? Basically I just transmit back and forth with the client, and it's like a librarian basically, but we just manage documents, drawings, and all that stuff. So that's how I explained it. So that's my role before. Right now, currently on my status this year in 2017, I don't have a work right now. So I'm getting stuff from the government, which is good, but not enough. I'm hoping I can get a job back into the oil sector, but I know that the pay will be low. But anyways, that's a different story, but you know what I mean. So right now I'm currently unemployed, but I'm hoping, have to think, so figure out how am I going to have work, so, and maybe try to fund also my travel trips again. So anyways, yeah, so that's that. Favorite color. Okay, I have like, you can say 4 now because I got to think about it, but I'm like, oh my god, it is 4. Okay, so I have 4 favorite colors. One is a pink. I'm a pink girl, to tell you the truth. I'm a pink girl. All right, I love maroon because I love maroon for some reason. Whenever I buy something, it's either the clothes or a backpack. I don't know, and my friend even tells me like, you always buy something when it's red. Yeah, that's one of them. I like black, okay, and I like gray. So those are my 4 favorite colors, because yeah, gray is, like I said, it's still a neutral color where you can add color. That includes black, and black goes everything also. So yeah. Zodiac sign, I'm a Gemini. That's it. I'm a Gemini, so yeah. Year of the animal, Chinese calendar, I'm a year of a pig, so you probably got ahead there a little bit. Yeah, I'm a year of a pig. What else did I miss here? Okay, I have a couple more. Why did I move to Canada? Okay, so to just sum it up, basically we moved because my dad used to work outside the country. So when we were living in the Philippines, like we were just in the Philippines, we were studying in the Philippines, you know, all that stuff. And actually my dad worked outside the country to provide us a good lifestyle. you know. So that's why, because of that, what generated for that is because we're growing, that my parents decided to move to Canada so that we can be together as one family. That means my dad doesn't have to go out of the country, you know, to support the life that we needed. Yeah, so we moved to Canada all together. Sorry, 6 months before my dad came. Like, my dad brought us there in August of 95. Stayed there only for 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks. Then flew back to Brunei, where he's working he was working at that time, just finishing his contract for 6 months, and flew back. So he came back on 1996 just to finish his contract. And after that, since then, my dad doesn't basically hasn't gone out of the country by himself for work. So yeah, okay, so that's a story why we decided to move, and plus just to give us good education and healthcare system. But to tell you the truth, my mom even had a educational plan in the Philippines, so technically we're ready to go to school for university by then if we wanted to during that time. But because that we were moving, my parents decided to sell the educational plan to someone else. So yeah, so that's the FITA story. I hope that makes sense of that question. Next question, do you have, what is it? Sorry, I'm trying to read it. Okay, do you have a regret of moving to Canada? Personally, I don't know, it's a tough question, okay? For me, in a way, I don't have a regret. Maybe slight, not all, you know. I don't regret of moving because one is I get to have my family all together, and it's very fortunate that my dad decided to do that. And it was, you know, it was tough definitely at the beginning, because technically if you're like, as a viewer, if you have a parent or anyone that, or as a couple that, you know, you how can I say this, they used to live outside of the country, and all of a sudden they come back into your life, where you don't know the attitude, how they do, and all that stuff. That was the toughest part of it, is having to get to know that person you're with, right? And that's what the case was, is we got to know my dad's attitude and more, and all that stuff, sorry. Regrets of moving, the minor regret is because I was there for elementary, so that time, I think I was in grade 5, you know, I wish I had more friends there, just to, you know, nice to hang out with, travel with, you know, all that stuff. I have friends now, you know, I get to find out all my elementary friends, I think from grade 3 right now, oh no, from kindergarten all the way to grade 3, because we were in the same school, all girls school in the Philippines. Shout out to my friends. And yeah, so that was the nicest thing after how many years, oh my god, over 21 years, 22 years being here in Canada, is to just, I think last year, sorry, that's when I found out some of my elementary classmates, and I got to see one of them last year when I went back to the Philippines. So yeah, so that was the nicest thing, and I wish I could have meet a little bit more friends and all that stuff. So yeah, yeah. What I miss, here's the question, another question is what I miss in the Philippines. What I miss in the Philippines is how cheap food is. Food, what you buy and everything, it's so cheap. I know people will like calculate it, oh my god, this is okay, but I've missed the food and how comforting it is. And at the same time, it's nice also to have this family bondness between your relatives, because here in Canada is a bit different. So in the Philippines, right, we know our distant relative from first cousin, third cousin, fourth cousin, sometimes fifth cousin, or sixth, right? If you're lucky enough, 6th or 5th, you're able to do it, or your fourth, right? So anyways, so here in Canada it's not like that. I think from the first you get to know it, but when it comes to second, third anymore, the third generation at least, you don't get to know them. And it sucks because here when you go for seniors home, there's not a lot of family to lean on, right? So yeah, I missed that one. Also, what else? The climate. Oh my god, I miss the humid climate. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes I don't like the humid climate, but sometimes I do. I like it because when it's winter time, that's when you're like, okay, I just want to go something warm. I don't want to go bundle up in my snow boots, your snow jacket and all that stuff. You know, you just want to have, you know, a nice day with just a regular top and jeans and you're good to go, and probably an umbrella, right? So yeah, so that's what I miss about it. The fresh fruits, oh my god, yeah, fresh fruits definitely. I mean, there is here, but they, you know, especially the mangoes. Come on, Philippine mangoes, you know, are you crazy if you don't miss it? Philippine mangoes are still the bomb. I know they would say Philippine mangoes here when you buy in a grocery, in Asian groceries, but they're like Mexico made. But it is a Filipino mango where you can peel the skin when it's ripe, but there's an aftertaste. For some weird reason, the mangoes that was produced, even though it's a Filipino mango, was produced in Mexico, there's an aftertaste. I don't know why. The Filipino mangoes that I know, they don't have an aftertaste. So yeah, okay. I think last question is, what places have you visited? Okay, I've visited a bunch now, so, well, not a bunch, but still, you know. My last one was, I went to Vancouver. I was there for Vancouver and Victoria for 1 week. So a couple of days, I think 3 or 4 days, and 4 days in Victoria, and then another 4 or 3 days in 4 days in Vancouver. So I was able to do that. The other one is Korea, Seoul, South Korea. I've been there twice. Never, seriously, it's one of my top favorite places to go. To tell you the truth, how it's so, for me, it's how can I say this? Communication's a bit harder here and there, but it's not as hard as I think it is. If you do your transportation and navigate throughout Seoul, the city of Seoul, you're definitely gonna go around. No questions asked. You're not gonna get nervous about it because it was so easy to access it. Okay, so that's what I love about Seoul. And some of their stuff, skincare. Seriously, I would say in Korea they would say sorry about the bak. Yeah. So those are my skincare, makeup. Oh, sorry, skincare is one of the #1 thing I like about it. The food, pretty good, pretty cheap too. Accommodation, if you're not picky, if you go to a guest house, they're affordable. It's pretty good. So what else? Korea. I went to Singapore last year also, and by myself, so it was pretty good. That's one of my bucket list. What else? I went to Hong Kong before. First time in Hong Kong. I have a relative there, so yeah, Hong Kong, and I have a friend in Hong Kong. Yeah. And then what else did I go? Japan. Yeah, I should not forget Japan. I was with my younger brother. Come on. All right, Japan. We went from Osaka all the way to Tokyo. I think we went outskirts. I don't remember the name of the place. Went outskirts of Tokyo, then came back to Tokyo, and then we stayed in Kyoto. But the only sad part about Kyoto is we were stormed, and we only have 1 day in Kyoto. So sad about it. But anyways, next time Kyoto, I'm coming back for you. And then back to Osaka. So, and maybe next time I want to venture out to Osaka and Kyoto just to see, and Nagoya maybe, you know. Yeah. What else? I've been to the Philippines. Well, Philippines, Manila, that's coming. Okay. Palawan in the Philippines, definitely. Oh my god, Puerto Princesa. So maybe next time I'll check out Coron, Palawan. That's one of them. Cebu, I went there when I was really young, so it's been a long time, really long time. I want to go back there. I've been to Boracay twice. Aklan, where my sister-in-law is, I went there. Iloilo, because I have relatives there. A couple times there already. What else? I have families in Legazpi, Albay, Philippines. So where the cone-shaped volcano called Mayon volcano is, it's there. Also, we went to, well, my family is from Sorsogon City in the Philippines. Yeah, so a lot of places. And then in the US, I've been to California a couple times, in LA. Yeah, LA, San Diego, LA twice, San Diego once, and what else? San Francisco a couple times already. What else did I go? Las Vegas, countless of times. What else? I think that's about it from the US. And then Winnipeg, definitely, because I have family there. So, and then Regina for one night. And I think that's about it. Those are the places that I've been so far on my bucket list. And then, no, sorry, one more. Miri, Malaysia. I've been to Miri, Malaysia when I was young. So yeah, those are the places that I've been. Okay, you know what? That's about it. I'm gonna stop here because I'm over my I guess my video. So anyways, I hope you like this video, and if you want some more, please, you know, if you want some more, leave the comments below, and I'll definitely try to do another Q&A, another all about me session. And then yeah, please like this, give this a thumbs up, greatly appreciate it. And what else? Subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my Instagram and my Twitter account. Anyways, I think that's about it. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!